This is the first time we're seeing the cell phone, and when we open the phone, all we see are text messages.
Once again, I'm not sure where we're going with this. I open up Zello. I'm not understanding, sir.
Let's ask about, I'm assuming that this is Zello here.
That is Zello. That's yes.
Okay, so that little orange icon.
So as you can see, like for example, right there, this is what I'm trying to see, that it's very sensitive and a lot of things happen. That little button that you see, that's not the little button that was supposed to be there. All right. There's a big button. There's a huge button. And that's the reason why we have it, because it's easy to click. I don't have to be looking for it to click on it, because we have to be communicating back and forth in live time. So that's another thing that it changed. I don't know how. I don't know if it's sensitive, what happened, but that screen to Zello, as you can see, there's an X. It goes back, and I can bring my city cell, and I can show you there's a big button. If somebody can download Zello, I can show you how it works. But that's not the little button that I was using.
Objection non-responsive. I'm just asking if that is the Zello app there, where I'm waving my cursor at timestamp 16 on Exhibit A.
That is correct.
Okay, so you open it up at this time. And that's when you're calling the team about something.
Letting them know what happened? Yes.
All right. Pull up exhibit number 1. Now, there were a number of different officers from Dallas PD that arrived at the scene that night. Correct?
Correct.
And I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but a lot of the body cam footage from those officers has been produced in this litigation. You're aware of that?
Yes, sir.
Have you watched that?
I haven't seen anything, sir.
All right, let's watch a clip from one of the officers' body cams. All right? I'll represent to you that this occurred after the wreck happened, while several officers were there and investigating it. I think that the context will become abundantly clear once I play it. So this is what I am marked as plaintiff's deposition exhibit number 1. Let's go ahead and watch.
Hey, were you driving by yourself? I was driving by myself. All right.
That was you that we just saw?
Yes, sir.
All right, you got your driver's license on you? I actually don't have it. I forgot you.
You did not have your driver's license on you that night?
No, not on me. No.
Okay, and you would give somebody a ticket for driving around without their license, wouldn't you?
Straight up, if you check my records, I have not given anyone for no license. For no insurance, yes, but for no license, if they have an ID or anything else to prove who they are, I don't write tickets for no license.
You are allowed to, though.
I am allowed to, yes, sir.
And they actually train you to cite people for that?
Yes, sir, they didn't.
Where is it at? Should be at I'm worried. Do you want me to run myself? No, I mean, I would run you.
What do you mean by, do you want me to run myself?
I'll run myself is basically I put my information in, everything comes out, and my DL number, my driver's license number comes out, and all my DL information is going to be in front of you.
Okay, so that would be what you would do in a situation as a responding officer investigating a car collision. You would do that to the drivers. You would run them.
Yes, correct.
Do you think that's appropriate when you yourself are one of the drivers involved in the accident?
I'm trying to help. And is it appropriate? Once again, it's the situation. I just got in a car wreck. I'm trying to help out, get the information out.
Let's go ahead and play the rest of it.
All right. Texas driver's license? Okay. Last name Perez on your driver's license? Perez. Before that, is it a dual last name or just Perez? Perez and then Chenge, C-H-E-N-G-E. Is it hyphenated, just like this? Hyphenated. Okay. Yeah, and then P at the end. Chenge, yeah. So Chenge. Okay. First name Jonathan. JONATHAN. No, date of birth 05/15/1988. Okay. And what's is that 725 South Jim Miller? 725, yes. Or North Jim Miller, I forgot. 725 South Jim Miller. South Jim Miller. All right. What's the zip code on that station? 75217.
Who is this that you're speaking with?
That's the ANI officer.
Do you happen to know his name?
I don't.
What is an ANI officer?
It's accident investigations officer.
Okay. Why is it called ANI?
Am I mistaken? ANI, I have no idea, sir.
It's all right.
What's up, Kyle? What's the station phone number? 214-670-8345. Okay. So start check.
Just back to me sometime tomorrow, whatever. I'll be right with you.
What is that he handed you? What does it look like?
Piece of information with my sheet with my information. I don't, like I said, sir. I don't remember. I don't remember. Once again, could be a sheet for the drug test. After any accident, you have to go back to this immediately. Back to the after you're done giving your information, your statement. You go back to the substation, and you get drug tested.
Okay, so if someone rear-ended you, if the driver of Sandy Ghanem's vehicle had rear-ended you, you would still have to go for a drug test?
Anybody involved should, yes.
Are you required to?
You're required to.
If you're rear-ended?
I wouldn't be able to answer that. No,
You don't know?
I don't know, sir.
Let's go ahead and keep playing.
Yeah, and then I'll get with you after we watch the video and stuff. Okay, hey, so what happened?
Okay. There's a blockade. There was a blockade right over here. It's a Dodge Ram, red Dodge Ram. I'm on route. I'm like, let's go check it out.
Okay.
So I'm heading over here. And as I'm heading over here, all the stuff next to me, there's a silver Armada. Stops, no signal light. And I try to mix it, and then I hit it. I end up here, I immediately turn my body cam on. Okay. I go up, and I'm like, hey buddy, like what happened? Why'd you stop like that? And he's like, I'm sorry, sir. He's like, I was following my GPS, and they told me to turn right here. Okay. And I'm like, I get it, it's all good, but like, you can't stop like that. You gotta,
Right.
You're like, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So
Which lane were you in coming down?
I was on the left lane, all on
Inside lane?
inside lane.
Okay.
Right behind him. Like, not behind him, but like, right.
So he's in front of you.
He's in front of me.
Okay, he just randomly stops to
Right here, to make that turn.
Okay, into the business or
Business, yeah, he said he's gonna pick up his dad.
Okay.
And then he's following GPS, and he's following the front right there.
Okay. All right, you try to avoid him and flip the back, and you guys hit that.
I tried to avoid it. I immediately like a second week, like I saw no car coming, so I turned all the way right. And I just go,
Okay. Were you wearing your seatbelt?
I was,
Wearing your seatbelt?
yes.
Okay, so he asked you twice if you were wearing your seatbelt.
Mhm.
It's not true, is it?
No, sir. No, it was not. And as you can see at night, I go back and I tell him exactly what happened. Because I'm going over it. Yes, I do wear my seatbelt. Yeah, and at times I do take it off. And when everything was happening fast, I had to go check on them. I was still buzzed from the accident. And then when I went over the whole thing, I remembered, and I go back and I tell them.
Okay, so you were still buzzed at this point following the accident.
Yes, sir.
All right, about seatbelts. Why do we wear seatbelts?
Safety precautions.
Because if you don't wear one and you get in a wreck, you can get hurt or killed.
Yes, sir.
And in this particular wreck on July 21st, 2023, you may not have sustained what you would consider a serious injury, but you did sustain some injuries, did you not?
I did, sir.
Did you get it checked out at any hospital?
Not that I know of, sir. No, I don't. I didn't go to the hospital. Probably like a couple weeks later, I cut my at the substation. I cut my finger. I went to the hospital. I actually got
I'm not asking about that. I'm asking about this wreck. You don't know if you went to the hospital?
No, I don't believe I did. I don't.
You had some cuts on your arm from this wreck, right?
I did. Yes,
Cuts that were not there prior to this wreck.
that is correct, sir.
And those cuts were from the glass, your front windshield breaking.
Most likely, yes.
So you had injuries. Let me ask one more thing. Your airbag's deployed. I saw that correct.
That is correct.
And so we had your airbags deployed. You did sustain an injury.
Mhm.
This responding officer asked you if you wore your seatbelt. You say no. He asked you again. You say no. Do I have that all accurately?
He asked me if I had my seatbelt on at first, and I said yes. What did I say? No.
And you said yes. And then he asked you again.
Oh,
Said yes. You want me to play it again?
no, that's what I said. So I see, and like I said, I went over the whole thing again. Once I remember, I'm like, you know what? I didn't. I took it off when I had to pick up my phone, and then I went and told him.
We'll get there.
Wow.
But let's watch the rest of this clip.
Oh, you wait, seatbelt. This is. Wait, seatbelt.
Yeah, that's what he's showing me.
What?
Okay, so now he's at you for a third time. Were you wearing your seatbelt? And you said,
Yes, like I said, I was adamant that I actually was wearing my seatbelt. So I'm looking at it, and then I'm like, why is that? I'm like, I go back and I'm remembering it. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's why I didn't have my seatbelt. And I went up, I'm like, you know what? I wasn't wearing it.
Alright, so I take some pictures of injuries and then
Then it goes to like 75 actually.
I'm gonna use whatever's on that side of the intersection. So no, I'll probably use the intersection. So whatever second ad and then it changes drastically.
that vehicle that we see here at timestamp 4 minutes and 12 seconds on what I've pre-marked as Plaintiff's Exhibit 1, that's your squad car involved in the wreck on July 21st, 2023.
That is correct.
That's correct?
That is correct, sir.
Yeah.
You thinking 300?
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, I think we need to go top of it and stuff. I'll use 5300. This one I just use 53 and 52.